Once upon a time, there was a biological male pretending to be a man, pretending to be a woman, pretending to be a girl, pretending to have a uterus even though he didn't have a uterus, and his name was Still Has a Woody. Still Has a Woody wanted to know the answer to Western society's most perplexing question, despite the fact that sane people already knew the answer, and that question was, what is a woman? So Still Has a Woody went to ask some of his friends the question to see if they had the answer. First he approached his friend, Mr. Potato Woman. "Excuse me, Mr. Potato Woman, can I ask you, what is a woman?" Mr. Potato Woman answered, "I don't know for sure. I don't really have any experience with women. If I were a cucumber, I might have more experience with women, but alas, I am just a potato." But Still Has a Woody countered, "If you identify as Mr. Potato Woman, doesn't that make you a woman and therefore well acquainted with women's feelings?" "No," answered Mr. Potato Woman. "You see, my womanhood is nothing more than an elaborate charade." "I got the idea from one of my friends," said Mr. Potato Woman hintingly. "That might be a truthful answer, but not really the one I was looking for," said Still Has a Woody, as he went looking for someone else to ask. Next, Still Has a Woody saw his friend Slinky. "Excuse me, Slinky, what is a woman?" "I can't answer that, Still Has a Woody." "Why not?" asked Still Has a Woody. "Firstly, despite my obvious canine biology, I actually identify as a cat. But the main reason is, and you can tell just by looking at me, I don't have the guts." Next, Still Has a Woody went to ask his friend Little Bo Creep. "Excuse me, Little Bo Creep, what is a woman?" Little Bo Creep answered, "This is a child's bedroom. I like it here a lot." "I thought you'd have the answer I was looking for sure," said Still Has a Woody disappointedly. "I'm just waiting for Andy's bedtime so I can watch him change into his pyjamas," said Little Bo Creep single-mindedly. Finally, Still Has a Woody went to ask his best friend of all, Bud Lightbeer. "Excuse me, Bud, surely you can answer me, what is a woman?" But Bud Lightbeer simply raised his fist to the sky and shouted, "To insolvency and beyond." "Please, please, Bud," begged Still Has a Woody. "I just need you to answer me. What is a woman?" Bud Lightbeer thought for a moment. "A woman is someone who can come up with the worst marketing idea ever and lose more than 20% market share in the space of a few short weeks," replied Bud Lightbeer. He went on to say, "The only other thing I can tell you about what a woman is that whatever a woman is, you ain't it." And with that, never having received the answer he was wishing for, Still Has a Woody went online and insisted to all and sundry that disagreeing with him or criticising him in any way should be made illegal, rendering those subject to prosecution. In that sense, he realised that maybe he was a woman after all. The end.